Welcome to Enlisted News Weekly. My name is Napoleon, and today we're going to be giving you all the Enlisted news this week. This week we have a lot of new changes, including bayonets, squad, military rank points, and even new grenades and inventory expansion. Let's get started. Before we actually start, I would like to say this series has only been possible because of the people at Discord who actually voted for this series. So if you want to participate in more votes, please join the Discord, subscribe while you're at it, and let's get started. The first change that we have is apparently new markers. In Enlisted making a better place number 15, some of the improvements are going to be focused on markers. We're not going to keep going on about it, but we like to remind you that it is useful to mark about enemy positions, and if you haven't been marking, there is something wrong with you. I highly suggest that you mark no matter what's the situation. If you see a dude, mark. If you see a tank, mark. If you see a plane, well, unless it has to fix that. But now marking an enemy tank from a cockpit from a plane doesn't require perfection. The mark will be set on accurately even if the area you designate isn't perfectly on the target. We also have to improve the placement mechanics so the mark doesn't stick to the cockpit's interior. Hopefully that's great. Another thing that they improve is improving markers on vehicles. One of the most useful marks will become even easier to use, and that is how you place a mark on enemy tanks for the second time. It will prolong the duration of the mark instead of removing it, so that's just gonna make the mark longer. Another thing that we have is removing obsolete markers. Who needs a marker on a destroyed tank? No one, unless you want to troll your own teammates. That's a good idea, like I'm trolling JDOSer right now. Okay, never mind. That's why when your team destroys an entire enemy vehicle or building, any active marker attached to it will be automatically removed. That is very good. However, something that's better is apparently more bayonets, or to be exact, more bayonet damage. There are a lot of rifles with bayonets enlisted, but until now, this melee damage will become significantly. Some bayonets will merely wound an enemy, while others will be sure to kill them. Now, bayonets means death. The damage of bayonets in the game are now equal and high enough to kill any soldier. Some of the damage models for bayonets have been changed to 25. These include the Carcano Mod 38 bayonet, the Carcano M1891 bayonet, the M1907-13 Simmel bayonet, the AVS 36 bayonet, the Labelle bayonet, the number 4 Mark II bayonet, the SG8498 bayonet, the SVT40 bayonet, and the Type 30 bayonet. All of these are wonderful rifles, and although sadly none of them are actually German rifles with the exception of the Labelle, which is used in Axis Berlin, I do hope that German rifles will also get a bayonet buff. Another fix that they did is apparently the P-38G1 was considered an attacker. Now it uses a fighter spawn point, correcting spawn points for tanks in Omer mission, Invasion and Destruction, where vehicles could spawn outside the buildings, fixed an error that causes soldiers to appear on vehicle spawn points in Query North Invasion. That is it for making Enlisted a better place number 15, and let's move on to the server update. The server update is going to be extremely simple in the sense that there's only one change, and that's going to be planes are going to be more effective against planes, in the sense that now the rounds that you fire from your planes are going to be more effective against other planes, considering the fact that they have explosives in them, so planes versus plane combat should be much quicker. After server update 0.3.0.237, we have military rank systems. Apparently in the next big update, we will add 20 military ranks from private to marshal. Your place will be determined by ranking points that will be earned in battle, and they will apparently be featured on shoulder straps. The first ranks will be easy to achieve, while you just have to play without deserting from battles. After you become a sergeant, however, you will become more serious. You'll start earning ranking points only from victories and becoming one of the heroes. Prove yourself and you can reach the top. So after the rank of sergeant, you can only gain stuff. I don't know, does that mean that everyone's ranking points as of right now will be cut to 0, but I hope that is not the case. Now, officers have to regularly improve their worth, or they will be demoted for leaving the battle or losing. Still, you have to be able to composite for the loss by personal heroism, which makes for a strong incentive to fight until the bitter end. Translation is that Enlisted is going to have a system in which most of the battles are going to be determined by losing or winning points, in the sense that you can win or lose battles, but they are also going to make a system in which even if you lose a battle, your point is not going to drop that much. At least that's what it sounds like. With the start of each new battle pass, your rating points will decrease and your rank with them. Still, the greater the rank, the higher you'll start on the next season. For example, the most senior army officers will begin their new path to glory as officers, so that's good. Right now, the ranking system is just another way to measure effectiveness in battle. It won't influence your account or any mechanics. You'll just able to check your current title on the profile tab, and surprise surprise, players who achieve the highest rank marshal, they will receive an award. We'll keep developing and improving the system in the future. Stay tuned for more dev blogs. And that is apparently it for the military ranking system. Finally, as of this week, we have a new thing, and that's called Grenades and Inventory Expansion, apparently. In the next major update, the effectiveness of your soldier will increase with an arsenal of expansions as well as new equipment. From now on, you will be able to impact grenades, binoculars, and water flasks to aid in the battle. There are many anti-personnel grenades with new detonation mechanics with no waiting period. Toss, hit, and explode instantly. These are the British No. 369 grenade and the Italian SRCM Model 35 grenade, as well as a variant used by the German army, the Handgranate 328i. In Enlisted, the impact grenade will become an excellent alternative for the classic explosive grenade, as well as provide some undeniable advantages. It can't be tossed away and it can be utilized very quickly, and you can cock it in preparation for the right moments as long as you like. However, there is apparently a catch, and that is the explosive mass of the impact grenade is much less than the standard anti-personnel grenade, so you have to achieve some explosive results. You have to aim a little bit more carefully. As of right now, I don't know if they're actually actively trying to change the explosive pack, but as of right now, it looks like the grenades are now the new meta. Another thing that they added is the flask, and water is life. That is why you always have to hydrate, and a full flask is also an essential part of the soldier's equipment. What it means is that if your stamina is too low, a drink from the flask will increase your stamina, and you will be quickly able to regenerate for a second time, even while you're on the move. Another thing that they added in is apparently binoculars. Be aware of your enemy positions on the battle, and we plan to help you gain that advantage in the upcoming update, in the sense that we'll be giving you new binoculars. Binoculars will also have a slot in each soldier's inventory, and they can be bought through logistics. In battle, binoculars can be used if you press a designated button, and they can help a lot if you find a sniper through the windows. The most useful thing that can probably come out of this thing is that you're going to use it for artillery or for pinning targets. Apparently that is it for new grenades and inventory and expansion. These few updates, I really have been liking them a lot, really improving the game. In all honesty, Enlisted has done a terrific job of Enlisted has been doing pretty well with the updates, and I really like it. That's it. This is the end of the episode, guys. Have a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join the Discord, and I'll see you in the next one. Now, before you leave, I would like to thank you very much for watching this video. I will be honored if you could like and subscribe to the channel. Remember, more videos are coming out, so it is a good idea to click on that notification button. Anyways, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.